So today with the kettlebell, I'm going to show you what is the difference between a squat and a hinge. Alright. So actually I'll start with a hinge. Right, for both these movements, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adopt a neutral stance. So not too wide, not too narrow. Hip width slightly wider than hip. Alright. So first the hinge. So I'll show you from the front and the back. One common thing among both of them are that the position of your chest and your ribs, right? So that needs to be upright. Think of lifting your ribs up, chest up, and then hinging or squatting. All right, on the side. Slow and easy. Observe the angles made by my knees and the hips. All right, so that's a hinge. Now a squat. Shoulders broad, chest up, ribs up. Okay. See how upright I am while squatting. Side. Squat. So there is more flexion from my knees when I squat. I want to maintain an upright torso. I don't want to bow down as in the hinge. When I bow down, I move from my hip, my lower back is the hinge. So I'm putting a lot of load on my lower back, my entire spine actually, to lift up. This is the hinge. Squat. Squat is more quad dominant. It's like more like pushing up. Hinge is like just like we're distributing that weight along the posterior chain. Your muscles of the spine, the glute, hamstring, calves, all the way down to the heel. And then just extending the hip, flexing the hip. So the hinge is more hip dominant. The squat is more leg or quad dominant. Alright? So you have squats. So most squats require the same basic position. So hinges are good mornings, deadlifts, RDLs. So you like bow down and come up, right? But the squat is more like going up straight, push, split squat up. There's no bowing down over here. Whereas if you do a good morning, single leg good morning variation, it's something like this, right? This is a hinge. I'm hinging at the hip. Squatting. Hinge, squat. Alright, so that's the difference between hinge and a squat. The muscles, the groups are similar, but the functions vary. Alright, so that is the difference between hinge and a squat. If you have any questions, comment below. Thank you for watching.